right. Photo memento. All right. Cold coffee. Oh well. Take it how I can get it. Just got home. Good morning, everybody. 6 o'clock in the morning. Just in case anybody wants to know, I'm on the East Coast. Some people like to know that. I don't know why. Anyway, before we get started here, let's take the time to give praise, thanks, and glory to God for giving us another day. No matter how bad your day may seem, the Lord chose you to give you another day, and let us praise Him for that. And if you're going through something bad, the Lord will get you through it. So let's all praise Him and thank Him. So, what are we doing today? Not a little jig. We're doing we're doing a bass jig. Now, me personally, I like the 3/8 ounce size to a 1/2 ounce size. You know, it's a happy medium for largemouth and smallmouth, which I predominantly fish the Susquehanna River and they're, smallmouth. So, and we're going to be tying this umbrella style. And as we go along, I'll show you. And this orange thread, I don't know why I'm using orange thread. But anyway, we're going to use the orange thread. We'll talk about that on how we get the umbrella style going. So, I got some pretty cool skirt tabs. First off, okay, before we get into the skirt tabs, I'm tying this jig for these trailers. Okay, very subtle crawl. Okay. It's not like this thing's flapping and flipping and flopping around, like an ecto crawl or anything, which I love ecto crawls, don't get me wrong. This is more natural and, but I did do a short on these. I don't know if you can see the subtle green to the dark back here, the smoke, shifting green. It does have green glitter in it too. Flip it around. Oh, we got purple to blue color shift. Woo. Okay. The jig will come with these trailers. I got 8 of them right here and then some bonus ones. So 4 of these and then 4 of just these. These are the ones without the smoky green color shift green on the back. Okay, this is just that gold to blue hollow shift. So yeah. So we're tying a jig for this. Now, it's almost on the verge of June bookish, I guess you can say. But check out the skirt tabs we're using. Thank you still. If I can hold it right straight proper. Black and blue on one side. Black and purple on another side. Come on. Blue shift. Push blue to green blue to purple shift, and green glitter, green and blue and purple together. I mean, come on now. That is what we're going to do. But like I said, we're doing umbrella style. So I want the blue side, to show up on top of the jig. So we got the purple side down first. Now this is where the umbrella style comes in. You see, I don't have it like a normal jig, like halfway or, whatever. That's because, let's see if I know how to talk as I go here. If I can use my words correctly. When I'm done here, the skirt will just plume over this here, and you'll get more action out of the skirt. Hey, Dan. So this and that to get, well, you know what? Hey, let's just do this here real quick. stick by itself. I'll let's flip it around to the purple side. It works on both levels. So I don't get. This is my preferred way to do skirts, especially on spinner baits. But you know what? There is times where I will do it the traditional way. Let me bring that down a little bit more. So how is everybody this week so far? Week seems like it's going pretty fast. I think that's just God playing a joke on me because tomorrow's my birthday. I know I'm not looking for happy birthdays or anything. You know, it just reminded me, hey, you're getting old faster than. Nah, I don't mind getting older. It's just another day to me. Come on, I'm trying to be really nitpicky here because I got something special for the bottom. Okay, there we go. Oh, come back over here. Respect my authority. So now, see the purple side's up right now. We're going to go pull it through the water. Oh, it's a blue. But we got to do a twist here. Okay. We're going to keep this up top here. And we're going to do the reverse on the bottom, okay? And we'll trim this crap here when we're done. Oh, hey, Jerry. And now, the opposite on the bottom. Oh, wait, yeah, I need my thingy bob. Sometimes these silicone skirts can be a butt, but always worth it. You know, basically what I'm doing is prepping for, you know, the spawn, the bed fishing season coming up. Oh, shoot, I want to do something else before that. For people that might want jigs or whatever. We're going to take one single solitary strand of green flash. We're going to make it almost like a lateral line here. After I started using my homemade jigs, I don't want to, and I caught that almost, well, I ain't gonna say almost, it was exactly 1 pound off. Smallmouth bass, state record almost. I just love using my own jigs, you know, and my buddies or mine trailers. You know, so at that, and we're gonna snip that later. You know, I don't want pieces flying everywhere. It's a decent size hook. You know, I've used hooks at jigs with 5/0 hooks already. You know, which are great. But you know, this one's just a little bit smaller, 3/8 ounce size. And a lot of people like black and blue. This is black, blue, and purple with a little hint of green. Like I said, it kind of reminds you of something like Junebug, on the verge of it, I should say. Like I said, it's going to become one of those 8 trailers, plus some bonuses that I'm not showing. So, really, Ron, I just went and did that. All right. Hey, Brandon. Like again, we got to do a twist. Blue side up. I don't know how many people like to fish bass jigs in here. I like mine. Well, even for crappy panfish jigs, I like mine kind of cut uneven, but that's just me. Which I'll probably even this up, since I'll be selling it and stuff. Now, there's going to be some unusual jigs coming that the trailers won't be cross. Okay. I do have a plan for one that uses the Helgermite, which I was excited to teach people on how to use a Helgermite as a trailer on a jig. Nice and subtle, not flashy or ballsy in any kind of way. So did I really have to use that term? But anyway. All right, let's put some finishing touches on here. This one a lot faster than I thought so. Oh, I didn't show you guys the color of the jig head I'm using. It's black with a little bit of blue glitter on it. Good morning, Destiny. Okay. Guten Morgen. What language are you speaking today? Poor Destiny looks like a zombie. You ready for Friday, huh? Now, before I bring everything apart and whatnot, we're going to put some of the clear on this. When that dries, then we'll, trim stuff up and make it all look all nice and normal. Okay, that was way too much. Oop, 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 oop. Rookie. I really should have written down the recipe I did for that. But you know what, this thing is not cooperating. So yeah, back to what I was trying to say. This stuff dries fast. I do have plans for Jake that will take Helgermite as the trailer. Paddle tail. Maybe a speed grub. I don't know about that yet. But yeah, got some plans there. Hopefully they turn out good. More than likely, the Helgermite one is going to be black and red. I ain't going to lie. Yes. I don't want a whole bunch of green flash here. So trim it right. I know what I'm doing. Just that tiniest amount because those trailers got enough. I should. I used to use that for some baits, certain baits. Like I make glow in the dark trailers. All right. Now before I go cutting out, let's trim these tabs here. Now, normally I don't make a lot of jigs. But man, when I do, I feel so accomplished because I love using these. I ain't gonna risk anything. Yep. If I can see properly. What's happening in my 20-something vision? Well, thank you. Not yet. I'll be sending trailers for this jig. Doesn't mean you have to. Whoever gets this jig or whatever has to use them. You throw in here whatever you want. Just don't disrespect and put a Guggen bait on there. I had to do that. I had to agitate. Ouch! I might be bleeding now. That hurt. Anywho. I'll trim that. What the heck? Okay. Oh, sorry. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. You said morning still, Ron, Dan. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. I thought that's the only one I saw. Hang on. Maybe my chat thing ain't working up good again. Give me a second here. But here we go. You all saw that little green flash underneath all that, right? No. Thank you. Now, I want to see all messages. Jerry, the first comment I see you made was, "Hey everyone, happy Wednesday." Wait, was it? Wait, no, that was Dan. Morning, Sil, Ron, Dan. There's Brandon's comment. Read my comment. That was your second one. That's the only one I saw. What did I miss, bud? I'm sorry I missed something. Oh, I am loving this. Sorry, I'm switching now. Okay, we missed something, Jerry. Now, my harshest critic. Desi, come here. You don't need to be on camera. What do you think? That's cool. It's pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. There's like maybe 1-2 pieces of blue sparkle on that head. Come on, you stupid phone. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my thing being screwed up. And I'm thinking about getting some spinnerbait blanks and painting them. Just the heads and get some blades, and stuff. Because I got some unusual tabs. I even got another pack coming. Just didn't ship with that package. I don't know why, but yeah. Got some cool stuff coming. I'll show you some of the tabs I have right now. And I got 2 of each color, so I just used the only 2 I have of this. The blue and purple on this jig. And then, I got a whole bunch of, I got an array of colors here. And I'm thinking about doing spinner baits because I forgot these 2 of these colors that were coming. Now I can still do jigs with them. Did you open up? Okay. Here's the black and red skirt I was talking about with the Helvermite. Okay. I was considering. Not sure yet. But anyway. Oh, there is a June bug skirt in here. Oopsie poopsie. All I see is you saying it looks good. What's going on with my chat? Anyway, the reason I'm thinking of doing spinner baits. Tell me that isn't shad, crappy, or shiner. And then bada bing, I got gold like that too. So yeah, deep consideration. You want to know something? Do I have any spare Helvermites laying around? No, I don't. I see you said it looks good, too. So anyway, should I just do all jigs, or should I do some spinner baits too? I have no idea. Jerry using the blocked word, I highly doubt that. But anyway, hang on, let me get that's one style of jig head I got out. I want to show you something. Dead coming. I'm sorry, Jerry. Please text me then and let me know. But anyway, this is another different style 3/8 called the matte black. I might be painting some of these, just to put it out there. Okay, I'm not going to pierce this one because these Helvermites are for somebody. Okay. Okay. How you use these as trailers? You go. You just see how long your hook point is, right? So right here, it'll go right. You know what? I don't think it'll work there. What they don't know, don't hurt them. And I got extra. Go until I feel that point right there near. Now imagine this with a skirt on. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. And this also helps to make it slightly weedless. But yeah, I got a pretty nice sized bass on a jig like this last year. When I was, it's like I don't have any crawls with me. I don't know how I forgot the crawls in the car, but I had Helgrammites. I was like, yeah, let's try it. I was like, whoa. So this size hook and weight might be a little hard for trout, but smaller one, smaller jig, yeah, head, yeah. But yeah, so I might do the full thing, you know, instead of, you know what, nudge to it. Well, I won't hear that long anyway. I went really overboard doing it. Well, I don't know if you want to call it overboard. Doing trailers for that first jig. We're going to tie a black and red one up here real quick for it. And I'll just have to make trailers tomorrow morning. Some Helgrammites. Exactly. Still, that's what I do. But if I'm trout fishing, 1/16 ounce jig head, kind of like that, doing the same thing. But with that, you only have to go behind the head. You know, I do it that way. And well, there's so many different ways to use the Helgramite. You know, I got the video of it. So let's do some black and red stuff. Do I want one that's more red or do I want, yeah. Since I'm going bug style, well, what do you think a crayfish is, Ron? I want to pair it up with that. What do you say, red and orange? Oh, wait, no, here. Microwave? You just did. Can't use the word microwave. We won't umbrella this one, guys. I don't know. I'm going to use the abbreviation so some people don't get blood hurt, but you'll know who I mean. Everybody will. YT, you know, the thing I'm on right now, has been messing up a lot lately. I mean, AI shadow bans, that's on their end and we can't do anything about it. Some of our subscribers can't comment or join in or whatever. It's like, dude, but it's on their end, and here we are powerless to do it, and we're looking like a-holes because our subscribers can't comment on things. Son of a gun, Ron, fix this. Uh-oh, I just pulled a strand. That's okay. I know a couple people it happened to, and now it's happened to me with someone, and I'm powerless to do anything about it. It's on their end. Haha. What is going on with me? So you guys know what I mean, right? If I say the YT word, I might get kicked off of here, and you'll just be seeing me buffer. Some people might want to see that. I don't know. Too bad I'm right here. It's been a while since I tied a jig this way. I'll be honest with you. We're going to make this one kind of vibrant. We're going to black and red top like that. We're going to use a pure red belly. All kind of, you see, it has like, it's sparkly, it's purty. Pinch it around the head there. And I'm really sorry, Jerry, for that hiccup. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you did message me. Sorry. I didn't see that. Okay. Alrighty. This one, pretty dang simple. Ain't taking too long, is what I should say. Yeah, I'm having issues because I should have another clip with me, but hey, it is what it is, right? I'll use two. Okay. The bait. I haven't used them in such a long time. However, I know in the Susquehanna River, there's people that slay them on them. I just have never been a fan of tubes. That's just me personally. Of course, you will get tangled on this, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? And now I gotta drop them. Sleep deprived Ron is getting a little upset. Yeah, I haven't used tubes in a long time. I had people ask me for tubes if I make them. Those molds can be a pain in the rear end, but I don't have them. Sorry. But that was only from locals. I never had anybody not local ask me that. Okay. Now I'll do one more. This is the way I should have been doing it, I guess. Yeah, there. A smarted string. I feel accomplished now today. For some people, they are totally tubular. But it's just, personal preference. Everybody's different. I know there's some people out there that won't go smallmouth bass fishing, largemouth bass fishing, or fishing grassy stuff without them. Me on the other hand, it's just like, that's just me though. Don't listen to me. I'm not a professional bass fisherman. I'm not a professional anything. Yeah. No, I dropped the thing. You know what? Get over here. Now we got one kind of traditional. No flash really needed. See? Now I gotta make some trailers for this bad boy. I can do another one exactly like this if I wanted to. So yeah, people get upset. Yeah, why did you make crawls with the black and red one? I can do it. Shell flats. Well, I guess it depends where you're fishing. There's so many variables. That's why I love fishing so much. It all depends on where you're fishing on, is what happens. You know, around here, you know, flats and tubes. Nah. But in other areas, you're right on. Now you throw them around the boulders and the rocks that the Susquehanna River is known for. The real rocky areas, it's a bump, 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 bump everywhere. Oh yeah, I know they get smashed. So. Purple and chartreuse, anybody? Oh, I got some stuff. I can do a killer. I need bigger jig heads. I want to do a bluegill. I got plenty of stuff here to do bluegill. I'll have to use like quarter strands of this, quarter strand or of that. I'm just trying to lay them back straight so I can get them back in the bag. Shad pattern jig. I only got 3 1/8 ounce jig heads. This, and I do have white also, so I could do this with a white belly. And if you want me to, I can also paint the jig head too. I got gold. I got gold like this too. As much as I'm roughing this stuff up, these tabs here, nothing's getting broken off, flaked off or anything. I mean, yeah, it will eventually by a fish, but listen, I'm used to like the, you know. So let's pick our favorites. Black and red, or all right, let's just say number 1, number 2. Number 1, number 2. Whichever one I see first is the one I'm grabbing out of the tackle box. If I were to use one. One. Okay. Now the cool thing about these enticer jig heads, which will be putting this crawl in the defense position, his claws up here going, nah. You know? If you could just imagine it. So now these ones will hang on. This style will either do that, you know, or let's see if I can get it to do it. Lay completely flat, so you can just, if you want to, depending on how you're jig fishing or whatever, or if you're putting on a bed, you know, you get right there to the edge of the bed, and that bass is just staring at it, and you just with the bait caster just thumbing the reel in, and just little itty bitty movements, and he's just getting more and more mad, or she, and get right on that sweet spot on the bed, and also poof. Chartreuse flash or chartreuse strands? Silicone strands, I should say. So I got both. They even have holographic chartreuse flash. Ow! There's a treble hook in there. Strange, okay. Kind of hoping you were going to say that because either way it would look cool, but it's just like in my head immediately I was like, I want to do the strands. Oh. All right, sounds cool, bud. Do you want me to? Did I ask you? Do you want me to paint the jig head any specific color? And I'll give you an option. Enticer jig head. Okay, see how the line tie is recessed in there, you know, or the standard football. I'm surprised this one came out so good. Oh wait, did I put? No, I didn't. Why didn't anybody tell me I didn't do that? I have to put what's it called on it? Clear coat. Oh. That gum. I gotta separate everything out so I don't get into the silicone prop. Make sure there's nothing laying on the string there. Don't worry, I've done this plenty. I've done this before. Don't be shocked. All right. Let's flip this. I don't have any half ounce jigs right now. I only got 3/8, unfortunately. I tried getting half ounce ones. Sold out. That's why I need to get a jig mold and a melting lead pot. Well, Ron, you make hand carved lures. How do you put lead in your bait? I've shown it before. I should show it again. Oh, sorry guys. I was being a pain in the tush. And I still missed one. There we go. Got it. Excuse me. Doing a little bit of surgery here. There we go. Thank goodness this stuff dries quick. I got the super dry kind. So anyway. Hopefully I remember to do a short with this one and its trailers tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna do Helgramites for this one. And I'll have to do it again. Show how to rig it up too. I mean, but like I said, you don't need to use the trailers I send with it. It's being sold with them. You know what I mean? So if you want to throw black and red crawl on this here, black and blue crawl, whatever on this, go right ahead. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Just as long as you have fun using it, catch some fish with it. That's all that matters, right? So, all right. These have the Gamakatsu hooks on it. So, too, I forgot to say that. And the enticer jigs, I forget what. I think they're Gamakatsu too. So yeah, now available that jig and a whole bunch of. Well, maybe I'll have to just do another live stream some night with it, so I can show people the jig's better and whatnot. So, all right, we're gonna get on off of here, folks. I want to say bye to Destiny before she goes to school. Hang on, you got 5 minutes. Hang on. Smart Alec. Now, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Always do. So, anything else? Am I missing anything? No, I'm not missing anything. That wasn't a fart, that was my stomach. But anywho, God bless each and every single one of you. Remember that I love y'all. More importantly, God above loves you. And there is always new hope in Christ. I'll see you next time.